Hi everyone, Sarah Pacaro, hypnotherapist and rapid transformational therapist. Today's topic is going to be about confronting the narcissist. So you've got a narcissist in your life and you're wondering what to do. Maybe you're still in the relationship and you're thinking, well, what if I just tell them that they're a narcissist and then they come to this realization that they are and they think, okay, maybe I'll go get help because then they can see all the ways that they're hurting me and the fights and they're saying, they're sorry, they're apologizing, they don't want to fight anymore, they just don't know what to do, and they're willing to work on it, they're willing to change. Yeah, so you're thinking, oh, I'm going to confront the narcissist. Maybe you're googling information about why do I feel like I'm going crazy, or what is this about my partner. The moment that you start googling someone's behavior, especially the behavior of a narcissist, means that there's a problem. And it does not mean that once you educate yourself about that problem, they're going to suddenly become self aware. And thank you so much for telling them about this problem that they have and go get help or go do something about it. So, in that regard, it is pointless. It is a waste of breath. It is a waste of time. Your breath, your time to confront the narcissist about their behavior. And here is why. They could care less about your feelings. They portray that they care about your feelings, but they do all these things and then they apologize for them. They say, sorry, I'll never do that again. I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I meant by that. They're saying all these things, all these gaslighting phrases to continue to keep you hooked, continue to keep you in the cycle. And you'll notice that, okay, well, maybe they're not always bad, right? Because it goes to the love bombing phase, the devalue, the discard. They could care less about your feelings and about how their actions have impacted you. Even though you're presenting this entire list, when you did this really, like, really hurt me. Why did you do that? And they're going, oh, I didn't mean to do that, right? They could care less about your feelings. They can care less about how their actions have impacted you. Maybe you got caught, they got caught cheating on you. And you look at this message, like look at this girl that you were messaging. What's this about, right? And they sit there and go, oh, it was nothing. She's just a girl from work. Why are you going through my phone anyways? What's up with you? Why would you do that? I don't do that to you. I don't check your phone. They don't care how their actions impact or hurt you. The sad fact is that your pain is their pleasure. So they gain satisfaction and gratification knowing that they hurt you. Every time you come to them and you confront them and you present them with this evidence of what they've done, that actually brings them satisfaction, knowing that you're in pain. It is their pleasure. It's all because they are so deeply wounded and hurting inside themselves. And all of this is a cover for it. All of these outside validations that they go on receiving is to cover for the fact that they are in tremendous pain themselves. That's kind of getting a little bit off topic, but you confronting them about that, it's not going to have them go, wow, thank you, babe. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go to counseling like now, and I'm really going to work on this. They will try to invalidate your experiences by using techniques such as gaslighting. Gaslighting is when they get you to question your reality, your sanity, your truth. So, gaslighting is most often seen by using phrases like, no, that never happened. I don't care. Yeah, that girl, no, that was like, she messaged me from years ago. That wasn't, no. Mm-mm. I never said that, or that's not what happened, or you must be going crazy. Do you see you? Do you see what you're doing? And they say all these phrases and they do all these things to get you to doubt yourself. And you walk away from every experience and every situation. Every time you try to confront them about their behavior, thinking there's something wrong with you, thinking that you're the one that's crazy. You're the one that's abusing them. That's the power of gaslighting. And that's exactly what happens when you confront the narcissist. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to manipulate you. They're going to get you to think that you are the problem. This is called blame shifting. They're going to shift the blame onto you and portray themselves as the victim. You see what you're doing? You're the one going through my phone constantly, my emails. You're the one. I would never do that to you. Like, you see what I have to put up with? You see all the stuff that you're doing? You see what I have to deal with? They're shifting the blame away from them, their actions, their behaviors, and putting it onto you. They are portraying themselves as the victim. They are portraying themselves as the one who's been manipulated and been abused by you. Here's the thing with narcissists, especially when you confront them, well, all the time, they do not see a problem with their actions. You see a problem with their actions because you get that feeling that something's off and you're seeing these red flags. Most likely, if you're still with them, you're dismissing them and you're avoiding them, and you're creating stories in your head about how, well, it's not really that bad. I guess I'm not perfect either. Maybe I'm the toxic one. Maybe I'm the narcissist. They don't see problems with their actions. And because they don't see problems with their actions, they will never change. Let me repeat that again. I want you to write that down. Grab a post-it note, okay? Write that down. Stick it on your mirror. They will never change. Ever, ever, ever. Despite you shining this light on the fact that their behavior is unacceptable and completely inappropriate. They will never change, ever. They did this to the person that they were with before you, and you most likely heard about this, especially if it's a romantic partner or relationship. They were telling you how crazy their ex was and all these horrible things they did to them, making it seem like they're the victim and they were the one that, oh my gosh, you have no idea what I had to deal with. Oh my gosh, if you knew. And now you're going through the same cycle. And guess what? Even if the relationship is over and they've moved on to new supply and you're sitting there and wondering, oh my gosh, are they treating the new supply better? I bet you that it seems like I still stalk them. Shh, don't tell anyone. I still stalk them on social media and I see that they're going on these vacations. They bought a home, they got married, they had a baby, and now they're treating this new person better. Grab your post-it note. They will never change. They are not treating this new person better. They do not see a problem with their actions. You may see the love bombing phase or the highlight reel of their life. That's easy to post about on social media. But they will never change. They do not see a problem with their actions and their behaviors, despite you trying to bring to light and say, do you see what you're doing to me? So therefore, they don't think that their behavior is unacceptable. Okay? They know what they're doing. They already know what they're doing. Do they know what they're doing? Yes, they know what they're doing. Narcissists make a conscious decision to behave the way that they do. They absolutely know what they're doing. So you bringing to light this awareness of, look at what you did to me. Look at how you treat me. You hurt me so bad. They sit there and laugh about it because your pain is their pleasure. They know what they are doing and they will never, ever, ever, ever take accountability for their actions. It's not going to happen. They're not going to do it. And a lot of people that I work with tell me, well, Sarah, I confronted the narcissist about their behavior. And, they said sorry, they apologized. Well, their behavior is not going to change. The best apology is change behavior. So you will hear the words, you will see the lips flap, but there is no difference in their behavior changing because it doesn't change. So confronting them, you may feel like is the best way to let out all this built up anger. I've been Googling, I've been researching, and you're a narcissist, and here's why, and here's all the things, right? And they have this book about like presenting it to them. It may feel good for a moment for you to let out all that built up anger, but ask yourself, be honest with yourself. What is it that you expect to gain by doing this, by telling them that they're a narcissist? I mean, go on and try it, but here's your warning. It's not going to do anything to change them at all. So confronting the narcissist, when you do that, here's why you may do it. You hope that they will change. You hope that by you presenting them this information and confronting them, they will bring to light this awareness. You hope that they will change. You hope that they'll come to their senses, and you hope that they will realize the impact and the severity of their behavior. You feel bad for them, right? You know their backstory, their history, and you want them to apologize. If I could just get them to see, then maybe they'll apologize. And if they apologize, maybe they'll actually change. Maybe we can work on this. Maybe this will get better. Maybe they'll actually make things right. You confronting them will not do that. I promise you, I put my life on it. This is all understandable. It's understandable to kind of want to come to like a reckoning and receive like closure with them, but unfortunately, it will never ever become the reality. Narcissists gain pleasure by hurting people, not just you, everyone in their life, and they are completely aware of what they're doing and they don't care about what they're doing. Their intention, and you're not going to want to hear this, I didn't want to hear it either. Their intention all along was to hurt you, because when you're hurting, when you're in fear, when you're in pain, you are easier to control and easier to manipulate. So their intention all along was to hurt you. And by you telling them that they hurt you, you're only letting them know that they have succeeded. High five, you won, you did it. They don't care. That was their intention and what they set up and set out to do from the very beginning. So when you confront the narcissist, the outcome very rarely, well, never almost, is beneficial to your healing. You may feel better for just a moment, for just a little bit. But in fact, what it can do is make you feel worse, because then the abuser gets to escape their accountability even more, because it puts another check mark on their box of winning, of caused pain to them. It allows them to then enter into the cycle of manipulation, gaslighting, and blame shifting onto you. Or here's often what happens when you confront the narcissist about their abuse, then they will completely ghost you altogether. So I hope this helps answer your question. Should I confront the narcissist about their abuse and about their toxic behaviors? No. Okay? And oh, because remember, they will never change. Remember that. Get out of the relationship. Ghosting is actually a good thing, because then everything that you endured in this toxic, unhealthy, narcissistic relationship revealed within you all these triggers, all these unhealed inner wounds from your past. They revealed them, they opened them up even bigger, took a big bag of salt, dumped in them, and now you know exactly what it is within you that needs healing. If that's where you're at, I understand the pain. I was in narcissistic relationships, well, all my life. Started in childhood. Hello, generally starts with the parent, and then got into two narcissistic abusive relationships for over 15 years. One a marriage and one we didn't marry, but had a child together. Oh, that's fun. So I understand what you're going through. I've been there. You want to confront the narcissist, chances are you will. And I have in the past, and now I receive emails from the ex-narcissist. Sarah, I'm not a narcissist. I don't respond back, but I say to myself, okay, and then laugh about it, because I know the truth. And that is what it's about, staying in your truth, seeing all those spots and areas within you that now need healing, spending all the time and energy that you spent in that narcissistic relationship now on you to do the inner work to heal, so that you break the cycle, you break the bond, and you move forward to a healthier life, not only for you, but for your children if you have them, to break that cycle. But that is what I specialize in as a rapid transformational therapist and a hypnotherapist, to go and rewire, reprogram your inner subconscious mind so that healing can occur. And it absolutely can. And it does not take years and years of talk therapy. So, or medications. Many people get on anxiety, depression medications. So, not saying that those are not a benefit to some people. Not a doctor, I'm not saying that. But there is powerful healing when you go within. And I'd be happy to connect with you. The best way to connect, there's a link in the bio for us to connect one-on-one. If you have a personal question, we can do that through Vizio. Or if you want to talk more about working together and going through the program to healing, I would love to connect as well. So thank you. Don't confront them. Save your time and energy towards healing yourself. Okay? All right, lovely people. I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Have a wonderful day.